Okay, we want to quickly hear from you what you think about the work that Orderpaper does.
Orderpaper has been, like I said, I've worked with Orderpaper extensively. So the reportage warms my heart. You know, the way you people assembly try to make sure that people understand what's going on. And try to also make parliamentarians to put them on their feet, you know, on their toes, so that you know that somebody is watching.
For you to look at 360 and you're able to pick, even if it's 100, that means you're doing very well. Because ordinarily it's very difficult if you're not on the floor every other day. That means you won't even know where to start. So I congratulate other people for doing a good job, and it's going to spur a lot of my colleagues to work hard, knowing that, of course, everybody works hard. And what people don't even realize is that some people that are not on the floor of the chamber every other day are doing some community work, some on oversight, some are doing research and all that. So it's all encompassing, and I believe that 360 of us have been working very hard, and I believe that we'll continue to work.
Orderpaper is doing a great job, phenomenal. They provide some stability for we, members of parliament, in terms of institutional memory. They also assist with sectorial debates, topical issues. I remember particularly when there was the COVID-19, and then, of course, the petroleum industry bill, when we're going through all of that. Orderpaper was able to organize some public policy dialogue, some online events and seminars to galvanize and keep, because there was lockdown in Nigeria then, and using Zoom and other virtual roundtable discussions.
Well, I think it's excellent with all sense of humility. They're doing very, very well. I know that we find very few brands like Orderpaper around, and I think what they're doing is in so many ways promoting excellence in Parliament.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I read the assessment you did, and I do read some of your publications. And even based on this interaction we've had, it's a very good value addition to the system. I'm not aware, maybe because I'm new, this is my first time in the Senate, but I don't know whether it's been like that before. In terms of one, when there are when a team or a group is aware that there is an assessment of what you are doing, as human beings, the way we are, you try to writing bills, or they write bills for them and they just submit for first reading, they don't care. But because there is other people that will assess bill performance index, you can see a lot of people now, they struggle to say, oh, my bill, I want to do second reading, my bill, follow up. So that's good for the system.
But fortunately for Orderpaper, not because I'm part of your top assessments, but just like the names implied, you have been orderly, you have been thorough. Nobody can question the fact of your assessment, how you have brought it out. And again, despite the criticism, if not for the analysis and research of Orderpaper, it couldn't have put some of us on our toes. Because when Orderpaper brought out its research and analysis, everybody said, oh wow, oh, I need to do more. And some of us that will say, oh, okay, yeah, I need to do more. So it has kept us on our toes on our own legislative duties as it is. So that's one of the major areas that we want to appreciate the Orderpaper that we. In as much as it has nothing to do with competition, but it's like an awakening bell that, look, this is where you are. You can do more.
The work that Orderpaper is doing, in the sense that you have really brought to the consciousness of the Nigerian people that the primary responsibility of the lawmakers is that of lawmaking. As such, they should be assessed based on the number of laws or bills that they have sponsored, whether it has seen the light of the day or it has not seen the light of the day. And this your work has also put legislators on their toes, has gingered them, and the legislators are now competing among themselves to sponsor more laws, so that at the end of the day, other people will come and say that so legislator has sponsored so law, so legislators has not sponsored any law, he's sleeping. And you know, when you come out with this data, the press will also pick it and say so legislator all these 4 years has been sleeping, has not done anything, just chopped government money. You know, the press also, you know, normally pick on them and then assess the legislature. So it's very good. It brings to the consciousness of the Nigerian people that primary responsibility of lawmaker is that of lawmaking. 2, it has made the lawmakers themselves to be on their toes, have realized that that is their primary responsibility, are now competing among themselves to sponsor laws, and also even improve the quality of the laws that are being sponsored by legislators. So the Orderpaper deserves a part of the bank for that work that you have been doing, and we encourage you to continue to do it, because you are also really complementing the role of the legislature, and you are also having what do you call it, the ante, or what do you call it?
Upping the ante.
You are upping the ante of the performance of legislature.
First, let me congratulate you as an organization that has come with a very interesting and productive initiative. And I pray also that you grow from strength to strength. And of course, you're already growing. Because I remember when this was, initiated, bandied around, this building and all that, and eventually it's now a successful initiative. So I want to congratulate you on that, on what you can do, to maybe improve on what you are doing and how you are being perceived. One thing is that when something is new, there's always a chance that one or two persons who do not understand the philosophy behind what you are talking about, there's the chance for them to say, we don't know what they're doing, or what they're doing is intended to, favor Okeke or Okafo, or even Temidayo. But over time, when it dawns on people that this is what is supposed to be done for the benefit of the masses, how? You don't get the impression that when you are elected, that you are coming here to do shine bubble. Once you understand that, look, I'm coming here to work. And because I've come here to work, it is also useful for people, passers-by, or those who are peeping in like the other paper, to say, is he really doing the work for which he was elected or for which he was sent here? That's the gap you are feeling right now. And I see you having, wider and deeper responsibilities, the years ahead. So I want to stop it there and say, go ahead with what you are doing. Remain focused, don't be distracted. And of course, I have no doubt whatsoever that this will go a long way in making us better legislators.
That midterm report is actually informative, educative. And I saw my work in the midterm report, and I saw you reflected exactly what I did. So I believe that is exactly what you did for other people. You reported their work. And I must commend you for boldly standing your ground to publish that. Whether we like it or not, there must be a memory that is documented for people who are coming on board to embrace, to see how others have fared, and see how they can better the position that they met.